Describe a scenario where k-means clustering might fail. K-means clustering can fail in scenarios where the data contains clusters of varying sizes, densities, or non-globular shapes. For instance, if the dataset includes clusters that are not spherical, such as elongated or crescent-shaped clusters, k-means may incorrectly assign points due to its reliance on distance to the nearest centroid. It also struggles with data containing significant outliers, as these can disproportionately influence the placement of centroids. Additionally, if the number of clusters, k, is not chosen appropriately, k-means might merge distinct clusters or split a single cluster, leading to poor clustering results. Explain the use of unsupervised learning in anomaly detection. Unsupervised learning is used in anomaly detection to identify unusual patterns or outliers in data without prior labeling. Algorithms like clustering or autoencoders learn the normal behavior of the dataset. For instance, clustering algorithms group similar data points together, and data points that do not fit well into any cluster can be flagged as anomalies. Similarly, autoencoders, a type of neural network, learn to compress and reconstruct normal data patterns. When the reconstruction error for a data point is significantly higher, it indicates an anomaly. This approach is useful in applications like fraud detection, network security, and predictive maintenance. Define unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is a type of machine learning where algorithms are used to analyze and cluster unlabeled datasets. Unlike supervised learning, there are no explicit outputs or labeled data to guide the learning process. Instead, the algorithm explores the data to find hidden patterns, relationships, and structures within the data. Common techniques include clustering, where data points are grouped based on similarity, and dimensionality reduction, which reduces the number of variables under consideration. Unsupervised learning is widely used for tasks such as customer segmentation, anomaly detection, and data visualization, providing insights that guide further analysis and decision-making. What is the role of the distance metric in k-means clustering? In k-means clustering, the distance metric plays a crucial role in determining how data points are assigned to clusters. The most commonly used distance metric is Euclidean distance, which measures the straight-line distance between 2 points in a multidimensional space. The algorithm assigns each data point to the nearest centroid based on this distance, influencing the formation of clusters. The choice of distance metric impacts the clustering results as it defines the shape and boundaries of clusters. Different metrics, like Manhattan or cosine distance, can be used depending on the nature of the data and the specific requirements of the clustering task.